In a moment that has left fans, critics, and entertainment circles buzzing with disbelief, Todd and Julie Chrisley made their first public appearance since their respective releases from prison. The once high-flying reality TV couple, famously known from the hit series Chrisley Knows Best, resurfaced, looking dramatically different, not just in appearance, but in demeanor, outlook, and presence. Their reemergence has reignited media interest and spurred emotional reactions among followers who had all but written them off. After spending a significant period behind bars due to their high-profile conviction for financial fraud, the Chrisleys' return was as unexpected as it was symbolic. The couple, who once personified Southern wealth, humor, and conservative values, appeared at a low-key charity gala in Nashville, Tennessee. Cameras captured every expression, every whispered exchange, and every step they took, broadcasting it across fan pages and gossip forums. But what shocked people wasn't merely that they showed up, it was how different they seemed. A different Todd and Julie, the visual shock. Gone was the perfectly polished image. Todd Chrisley, usually immaculately groomed and known for his pristine appearance, sported a quieter, more subdued look. His signature designer suits were replaced with a fitted navy blazer, open-collar shirt, and slacks. The ever-present confident glint in his eye was replaced with a more grounded, contemplative gaze. It was clear that the experience had reshaped not just his public persona, but his inner world. Julie Chrisley, once the picture of Southern charm with her golden curls and chic wardrobe, also showed signs of transformation. Her appearance was elegant, yes, but understated. A soft, natural makeup look replaced the camera-ready glam fans were used to. Dressed in a modest, elegant gown with minimal jewelry, she carried herself with a quiet dignity that hinted at someone who had weathered a storm and come out wiser. The couple held hands during their entrance, a symbol of unity that had been questioned by many during their legal battles and time apart. Despite rumors of cracks in their marriage, their body language spoke volumes. They had endured separately, but emerged together. The public's reaction, tears, applause, and disbelief. The audience at the charity event, comprised of Nashville's social elite and a smattering of longtime friends, gave the Chrisleys a standing ovation. Whispers quickly turned into cheers. Some wept openly. Others applauded cautiously, still uncertain about how to feel. On social media, reactions were far more polarized. "They look humbled," one user wrote. "Jail changed them. Maybe for the better." Another tweeted, "Can't believe they're already out and walking red carpets like nothing happened." The commentary ranged from compassion to outrage. For some, their appearance marked the start of redemption. For others, it was seen as a return to undeserved spotlight. The Chrisleys, once known for their flamboyant humor and sarcasm, remained silent during their red carpet moment. They posed briefly for photographers, but declined interviews. That silence, however, may have spoken more than any speech ever could. Behind the scenes, what led to this moment? The couple's journey from reality royalty to felons, and now to the first glimpse of public life post-prison, is one of the most dramatic arcs in reality television history. Convicted on charges related to bank fraud and tax evasion, Todd and Julie were sentenced to lengthy prison terms that shocked their fanbase. Their final moments before incarceration were marked by emotional goodbyes to their children, legal appeals, and public statements asserting their innocence. Inside prison, their lives were a stark contrast to the luxury they once flaunted. Gone were the lavish homes, private chefs, and luxury vehicles. Instead, they reportedly endured difficult conditions, harsh routines, stripped-down meals, and limited communication. It was a complete reversal of fortune. Family insiders had hinted at how much the separation affected them. Letters between them reportedly expressed both sorrow and resilience. Even their children, particularly Savannah and Chase, spoke publicly about the pain of seeing their parents incarcerated. Those emotional scars, while not physically visible, were evident in the couple's solemn expressions and grounded behavior during their return to public view. A strategic reemergence? Some insiders speculate that the Chrisleys' choice of a charity gala for their first appearance wasn't accidental. It wasn't a media junket, talk show interview, or reality TV reboot teaser. It was a cause-driven, humble platform. Something that could signal repentance, reformation, and a new direction. Rumors have already begun to swirl that the Chrisleys are exploring the idea of sharing their prison journey through a new docu-series or memoir. The idea wouldn't be entirely surprising, given their history of capitalizing on public attention. However, others close to the couple insist that this next chapter is about reflection rather than ratings. They want to do good now, one insider suggested. They've learned the hard way that fame can vanish, that money is not forever. They want to use their platform for something meaningful, especially after seeing the darker sides of life. The family dynamics, unity or strain. One major area of public curiosity has been how the Chrisley children reacted to their parents' return. While no children were seen at the charity gala, Savannah Chrisley posted a cryptic message on her Instagram shortly afterward. The storm came. It shook us, but here we stand, stronger. It quickly garnered tens of thousands of likes and supportive comments, fueling speculation that the family is working towards healing. Chase, meanwhile, shared a throwback photo of the family with no caption, a quiet nod to past memories, perhaps signaling a desire to move forward without fanfare. Even estranged relationships appear to be under repair. Todd's oldest children from his previous marriage, who had a turbulent relationship with him, have allegedly reached out in private. Whether reconciliation will be part of the couple's public journey remains to be seen. Redemption, rebranding, or both. The Chrisleys' surprise appearance poses a larger cultural question. Can disgraced celebrities truly make a comeback? And if so, how? Their return was not triumphant, loud, or self-congratulatory. It was quiet, solemn, and measured. In many ways, that made it more powerful. If they are indeed planning to rebuild their careers, they are starting from a very different place. Gone is the arrogance that once rubbed critics the wrong way. In its place is something far more compelling, humility. Whether it's genuine or calculated, only time will tell. PR experts are already dissecting the optics of the event. It was brilliant, one analyst said. They didn't speak, didn't sell anything, didn't promote a new show. Just showed up, changed. That alone creates mystique, and mystique creates demand. Indeed, fan forums are now abuzz with speculation about what's next. A podcast? A tell-all interview? A spiritual journey chronicled on YouTube? The possibilities are endless, and the audience, whether supportive or skeptical, is watching closely. A legacy rewritten? Before prison, the Chrisleys were best known for their brand of comedic, over-the-top family antics. They were loud, dramatic, and proudly extravagant. But post-prison, the tone has shifted. The couple now seems intent on redefining what their names will be remembered for. Whether it's through activism, storytelling, or simply a quieter life away from the limelight, their next steps will determine whether their legacy can be salvaged or reinvented. For now, their message seems clear. We're still here, but we're not the same. Their appearance may have shocked the public, but perhaps that was the point. In a world where celebrity comebacks often feel scripted and self-serving, Todd and Julie Chrisley's silent, understated return was refreshingly unscripted. They did not ask for forgiveness. They did not offer explanations. They simply showed up. And sometimes, showing up is the boldest statement of all. Conclusion: a turning point or a temporary stunt? The world will undoubtedly continue to judge Todd and Julie Chrisley for their past. But in their first public moment since incarceration, they reminded everyone that people, especially public figures, are capable of evolving. Whether their evolution leads to redemption, renewed fame, or quiet retreat remains uncertain. One thing, however, is indisputable: the Chrisleys are back in the spotlight. But this time, the light is not one of glamour or controversy. It is one of reflection, change, and perhaps something deeper. Only time will reveal whether this moment marks the beginning of a genuine transformation or the opening act of yet another chapter in their ever-unfolding reality.